Hello you guys, it is another MOC Monday, and this week's build is a micro-scale build of Mustafar from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So this build is just, it is that one scene from Star Wars Episode 3 where Anakin faces off with Obi-Wan on Mustafar. So what we have here is just a micro build of Mustafar, and it's pretty much just the scenes that go through during their battle. So starting at the, it's a micro scale. So the figures that are actually in this are micro figures that I used. And for Anakin, he is just a black micro figure, and Obi-Wan is just a white micro figure. So and we're gonna start from like the beginning of the scene. That's up here. This is the, we call it like a landing pad for some sort of ship. I didn't build Padme's ship to go on here, just because I couldn't find like a proper scale to build it at. And so this is, you can fit your two figures on here, Anakin and Obi-Wan, there, and here. I used, some tiling here over these angled black pieces, and I actually used this new, triangular tile piece to put on there as well. And this is actually attached by like a joint thing, so I guess you could, if you wanted to, like bend it down. Maybe if something like broke or something like that, like the lava hit it and it like decided to fall. So, and then after that, they can walk along here, and there's actually some grill detailing to show like a pattern of like a walkway and to go into this room, which you can actually lift the roof off right there, and there is an interior to that room. So this is the one room. There's some control panels on the wall right there, and we can fit the two figures inside of there, right here and here. This is the scene where they're fighting on top of the table, and then they both force push each other at the same time, and two control panels on either side of each other. So that's that in there. There's kind of a bit of a room build. There's a little table there, and then some control panels on the wall. Then I guess the only exit from that spot is this little hole that you can see right there. It's just a little technical. It's not really, it's back there. It's kind of difficult to see. Doesn't really matter though. That's not supposed to be anything really. And I forgot to actually point out the top of this build, the building thing right here. I've actually had this build sitting around for a while and kind of wanted to do a video on it for a while, but I just completely redid the whole thing. So up here, this looked a lot different before. I feel like it looks better now. And it's just, there's some pattern here with the grills and stuff like that. There's a satellite dish here with another little tower thing right there. And then this is another piece of the shield generator, and I'll show you the other part that's like the main part of that. And then this actually is supposed to be that little balcony area that they fight on for a moment there underneath here. I was going to put a brick here, but first of all, I couldn't find any, and second of all, I just felt like that actually is a thing that they go through in the movie, so I decided to keep that there, just that open spot. Along here, they can fight on here, and this actually leads up to this larger shield generator. I believe it's a shield generator portion right here. So, what that is, it's just the large Technic thing with these angled pieces in here, and those ones are actually connected by this, and they're all just attached to that by the studs going into the Technic hole. So that's a thing that I don't think you're supposed to do, but I did it anyway. And this whole thing is just, this main section here is built up with just this like large thing, like brick right there, just some random bricks right here which don't really fit that well, and just this which kind of shows some of the actual like construction of it being built, and then just this big rock piece which I decided to put on the front because it should be seen from right here. And so I actually, on my original build of this, I had a little, like another shield generator section that actually comes down, so like how it drops in the movie, but I decided to just keep one here and then have that one not actually be able to go down, but it can go up, which there's no really point to that, but you know. And you can put Anakin and Obi-Wan right here on Anakin on this little droid right here, and then you can put Obi-Wan on the little platform thing right there so they can fight on those. And then the entire lava section is made up of a lot of slopes, which I actually made up like this entire lava section of only using that extra bag that came in the Go Brick Me set of just orange pieces. And there's a couple of just like trans orange ones as well, like the clear ones there. just to show us some like kind of highlights of that. My original build for this lava section was just completely black with a little bit of orange on it, which made really no sense, so I just completely went back over it with all this. And over here, this is the high ground, so we can take off Obi-Wan here and put him up there, and we can take Anakin, put him right here, and let's see, yes, Obi-Wan does have the high ground right there, but only a little bit though. So they're kind of on like level ground, but Obi-Wan's a bit higher. I could put some, like another plate right there, and he can stand on that. But yeah, that's just kind of built up pretty basically on the side right there. I had to include that. So yeah, this is pretty much it for the micro scale version of the Mustafar scene from Revenge of the Sith. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I mean, I feel like I left a couple things out, but there's not really much to see from after everything I showed you already. But yeah, that's pretty much just it. And I hope you enjoyed this build. I'll be back with another MOC next Monday, but also more videos throughout the week. And until that next video, I will see you guys then.